tinny, crackling, firecracker sound. You can't beat that, guys. You can't beat that. Very, very nice. Feels good. Exciting. I haven't felt this excited drifting in a while with a lot of different cars. You don't get the same feeling. With this tuning setup, you definitely do. Hi everyone, in this video we're gonna drive the newly unlocked Volkswagen Thing 73. This is one of the two vehicles that were offered for the challenges for this week. So let's go ahead and hop in and take it out for a spin. Before we go anywhere, let's take a look at the tuning setup. I turned it into a drifter and I'm not at all disappointed. This setup is really fun, really cool. Crazy at the same time, but fun. It has 645 horsepower, 179.9 miles per hour as the top speed, and the rest is in front of you. So let's go ahead and take it out for a spin. There you go. This is what the car looks like. It's like a tin tray. Very uniform looking. It's obviously a really old, classic looking army type of vehicle, but it also looks cool and unique in this colorway. So let's go ahead and take a look around. That's what it looks like from the side. This side, it's like a mini SUV on steroids, like a mini SUV tank type of a situation. We've also moved to a new home. I went from the west coast all the way to the east coast. But let me just let you hear these crackling sounds and the popping. Okay, so that was the crackling sound. I feel like it sounds really good. It sounds like a firecracker was trapped inside a tin can. Alright, so let's go ahead and start to drift around a little bit. One of the reasons why I moved to this side of town, if you will, in Forza World, is because, one, I was tired of the desert, and this sort of part of town has a lot more bends and little streets and nooks and crannies that you can kind of drive your car around and have some fun. So I really wanted to go and get a little change of scenery, get some palm trees in the mix, and get some of these bends in that we can drive around. So that's always kind of nice. Since I've been drifting a lot more, it just only makes sense that we go to a place that offers a few more bends, right? So we don't have to drive all the way over looking for some cool bends. Now, as you can see, these bends are pretty cool, and this car with this tuning setup is driving amazing. So let me know what you think about this one. I'm gonna keep on driving and not crash, not crash. Thank you, thank you. I ruined that one on purpose because I don't want to crash into that car. But let's go back and just have a little bit more fun with this car. Second gear seems sufficient. It's fun. Let me turn around. A bit of a sharp turn here, but so as a drifter, this car is kind of wild. It's crazy. The throttle on this in first, second, and third is just kind of super sensitive, out of control very easily, right? So you really have to know what you're doing. Otherwise, you'll just be doing circles all around all the time, right? So you have to do a bit of speed control, and you have to have fast hands. That's what I'm finding. Some fast hands for that counter steer, because you're going to need that quick, right? This car, because of the acceleration, the throttle response is so good. You have to be very quick with your hands to kind of correct that whenever you need to. And that's what I'm finding. But otherwise, man, that's what kind of makes it fun too, because it's challenging. It's not just an easy Formula Drift type of a setup right now. It is something that you're going to need to get used to and practice, but I do fully recommend it. The person who created this tuning setup was Peacock something. You saw on the screen I showed you earlier, and I have to say, well done, friend, well done. I've had a lot of fun with this setup, and I'm enjoying the drifting with it. Let's go ahead and go around this way and try to get over this strip right here. There's a few bends up there too that we can drift around. Second gear, like I said, is just fine because you can use a lot of the throttle. The throttle is just going to spin the car around over and over again very easily without much effort at all. But really, basically you just have to counter steer as much as you can, as quickly as you can, to stay on the road. Which brings me to our second jump. Oh, actually, you know what? While we're entering the highway here, I might as well try to go for a top speed check. We'll see what we can do. It's getting dark now, though, so it's harder to see. I hope I don't crash. But the top gear on this is, and this tuning setup is 6. So in the 6, the highest speed you can get is 179.9 according to obviously the stats. But I was able to get 181, 182 on this on the highway. But let's see what we can do here. But we are almost at the top speed, as you can. There you go. We already got 180. I got up to 182, 183 before, something like that. There's 181.
You have arrived at your destination.
So there's 183. That's the highest I got to last time. That's the highest we're getting now. So let's go ahead and take it down to our drift track and do a couple of laps there, and then we'll take it out for our jump. Okay, so here we are. This is our first jump. We're going to try to land on that track. Speed is not that great in terms of the top speed, so we won't be going too far. We're not going to be covering a lot of distance with this car. But what we can do is try to land on that track and continue the drift.
Safe to do so. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Okay, so here we are. Started drift very quickly and easily with this car, but to maintain it, to hold the line, that's going to require a little bit of skill and a little bit of practice. For me, though, I felt like it was the right level of challenge. I still am not getting it perfect every time, as you can see. Going on the dirt, here hitting the tires, but when you get it, it feels really good because it's the right level of challenge. There you go, that one is done. Obviously, if you keep your speed in check, everything is a lot easier, like it was there. And finally, I've kind of gotten through both of those bends without slamming into things, right? So speed is obviously key also. So let's post one clean lap and let's go to our stadium jump. See if this thing can make it to the stadium in the dark. Alright, so those bends are past us. Okay, not bad. There you go. On this next round, we're going to turn and go the other way so we can head over to the stadium and try to do that jump over there. There you go, making a right this time around. And like I said, if your speed is in check, it's totally fine. Alright friends, here we go. Let's get to the stadium. I think we made it. We made it. Ooh, we got a little bump, but I think we made it. So there we have it in the stadium. Let me go ahead and find the soccer ball to kick it and tap it. We claim our victory here. This little crazy maniac of a car. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead to our runway jump next. Because the runway jump, I expect not to make it because of just the top speed that this car can get, but maybe we'll be surprised. I still want to do a barrel roll. Let's see what we can do. Alright friends, this is our last mission in the Volkswagen Thing. Crazy car so far, a lot of excitement, a lot of fun. Let's see if we can do a barrel roll off this thing. I don't think we're going to get to the bridge, but wherever we get to as long as we get to do a barrel roll instead. said. So let's see what we can do here. Here we go.
Horizon Arcade will begin soon.
170 something would be fine. Oh yeah, baby. Barrel was just fine. And here we are. And we're on the bridge, kind of. We're at the mouth of the bridge. We didn't get all the way to the bridge, but hey, I didn't think it was gonna get there because we didn't have enough speed. So here's the Volkswagen Thing. Let me know what you think about this one. I love this car. I think it's fun. It's like a unique, different kind of a tuning setup that I got on it. As a drifter, the car is great. It does require a little bit of getting used to, but once you have it, I think it's a really fun drifter. Oh man, it just has so much of that throttle power that it's just instantly drifting around. You just can't go wrong with this car. You can't go wrong with this setup. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. On to our tornado jumps. Can we do a tornado with this thing? There you go. Ooh, one little spin. We'll take that. We'll take that.